But that's not all. We have a brand new legendary brawler joining the game, and his name is Leon.
And then in the mid of the month, we're going to introduce the new brawler, Jean.
Let's talk about our newest brawler. Her name is Rosa, and she's a boxing botanist who has survived in the jungle by punching plants in the face. Let's talk about that brand new brawler. His name is Carl, and he is a pickaxe-wielding geologist from the gem mine.
So what we know about the new brawler is that her name is Bibi, and she's a badass girl with her trusted baseball bat, and she's gonna wreak havoc on the battlefield. The first new thing in this update is a new brawler. His name is Tick.
Tick is a metal ball of barely containable energy. Yes. So the new brawler is called 8-Bit. He's a little arcade machine that will run around the battlefield shooting a laser. Sandy is our newest legendary brawler. He's really cool. Looks a little bit like Tara and Jean, I would say.
Yeah, kind of purplish.
Kind of purplish. And we've got a new brawler called Ems.
So Ems, it's a social media star and also a zombie.
All right, let's talk about the brawlers. First and foremost, we've got Bee. She's an entomologist and Rosa's assistant.
And that's not the only brawler in this update. There's also Max. She wants to be a superhero, but she's not quite there. So she drinks a lot of energy drinks and she uses turbines to go super fast.
Coming in this update, we have a new brawler. His name is Mr. P.
First, the brawler, Jackie.
That's right, Jackie is a new super rare brawler coming with the update. She's very loud, she has a jackhammer, and because her tools are so loud, she annoys the out of Carl.
Hello.
Let's talk about the new brawler, Gale. Gale is a cranky old guy, and he's somewhat of a janitor in Mr. P's hotel. He's overworked, he's carrying way too heavy luggage for his age, and genuinely, he should have been replaced by a robot years ago.
My mistake.
We've got a brand new chromatic brawler for you called Surge, and he's in the gift shop.
Which leads us to the new chromatic brawler, Colette.
Colette is a cashier in the gift shop, and she loves her job because she gets to collect all kinds of brawler items, and she's close to her favorite things in the world, the brawlers.
She's Piper's and Spike's biggest fan, at a certain point that starts to get a little creepy, like almost a stalker, I guess.
Poco's Bandstand is also the home of our newest brawler, Amber. She's a legendary and she's all about fire. To compete with Poco and El Primo as entertainers, she decided to juggle fire, spit fire, and she's not very good at it.
Takes me to the chromatic brawler, Lou.
Lou is the newest brawler. He's the third member of Gale and Mr. P's trio. He is a happy robotic snow cone machine. Let's start right off the bat with our newest brawler, Byron. He is a sinister salesman who is also a support brawler. He is going to be the third member of Piper and Barley's trio, and he can sell you whatever you need to boost you up or damage your enemies. In the studio, we made our second brawler free. His name is Edgar, and he is epic.
Edgar is an edgy teenager who works together with Colette in the gift shop. He wants to be cool and mysterious, but he can't quite pull it off really.
Welcome to Season 5, Star Force. Colonel Ruffs is the colonel of the Star Force spaceship. He is a master strategist, our newest chromatic brawler, and a dog?
Long time no trophy road brawler, right?
That's right. Stu is a sentient crash test robot and is used to test attractions in the Star Park. However, as user studies have shown, people really like to see him crash, so he ended up being in a stunt show.
Welcome to Season 6, the Gold Arm Gang.
And we are going back to our Wild West roots with Belle.
Belle is the chromatic brawler of the season. She's an outlaw who likes to rob banks in any town she can find.
And she...
Hey Danny, have you heard about Squeak?
Squeak who?
The new brawler.
Belle doesn't squeak.
No! Squeak is the second brawler that's coming in this update. He's part of Colonel Ruff's Star Force trio and an alien being that has evolved from the cumulative drool on Ruff's dog toys.
That's true.
That's right, the 7th season is coming and it's called Jurassic Splash.
So from the combination of dinosaurs and summer, we present to you Buzz.
Buzz is the lifeguard of the Velocirapids water park and is also the chromatic brawler for this season.
So he's not very good at his job due to his size and his short arms, but he loves to enforce rules and tell people what to do, or better, tell people what not to do. So hey Paula, how about the third member of the gift shop trio?
Oh yeah, Colette's and Edgar's boss, Griff. He's an epic brawler, he's very greedy and to be honest, not the most caring person.
We now enter in a brawlified fairy tale with our 8th Brawl Pass.
It's the Once Upon a Brawl season.
Our next chromatic brawler is Ash, the Trash Knight.
Ash is a very grumpy cleaner at the castle courtyard, and due to the big amount of trash and rat that he finds out there, he needs to protect himself with an improvised armor, which is an actual trash bin. As we're still working on the club improvements, we are here to bring you something legendary.
Is it another delicious bottle of Meg's energy drink?
No, it's Meg, our newest legendary brawler.
Meg is the third member of Max and Surge trio, and she's a vending machine repair girl, which is super smart, but she also wants to be a hero like Max and Surge.
But Max doesn't think she's ready yet, so she never lets her join the battle. But it doesn't matter, because Meg always goes anyway. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Lola, the chromatic brawler of this season. She's a movie star in Brawllywood who is extremely obsessed with herself and will do whatever it takes to always be in the spotlight.
She's also into bright and shiny things. Let's start with Brawl, our new epic brawler. A security guard in the castle in Star Park who is best friends with his walkie-talkie and terrified of kids?
Yep, so to hide his fear, he uses a happy-looking hoodie over his face.
New season, new brawler. Fang will be our next chromatic brawler coming with the new Brawl Pass season in January. He works at the local cinema in Star Park, but he's also an aspiring actor, usually in lower budget martial art movies. Speaking of weird but cute, Eve is the newest brawler of the season. She's a very small alien flea in a spaceship who is joining Ruff's trio.
She's a loving mother that just wants to find a place for her babies, even if that means disintegrating anyone in her way.
Stu is getting a home in the stunt show season.
And a family?
Yep. Janet is joining Stu's trio and she's the new chromatic brawler in the Brawl Pass.
She's not only an acrobatic performer and a singer, but also the star of the show.
Paula, it's time.
It is, Danny.
Bonnie is Janet's little sister and also part of Stu's trio. All of them perform on Star Park's stunt show.
She's a reckless and overly excited girl who's famous in the park for her most daring trick, being shot from a cannon.
Otis is a mysterious creature who lives in the depths of Star Park and expresses himself with his street art on any wall he sees.
We are back from our summer break and ready for the update. Link to our newest chromatic brawler, Sam.
He's the second member of Belle's trio and literally her partner in crime. He also has some personal beef with all the robots in Star Park. Remember,
Gus is a very weird kid in his PJs and looks like he hasn't touched grass for a while. Speaking of Brawl Pass, let's talk about Buster, the new chromatic brawler of the season, right after this video.
Buster is the projector guy at Star Park Cinema who... Hey, could you please get the background right? Anyway, he also dreams of becoming an action movie star himself.
He's part of Hank's trio and he's also his best buddy.